Weigh in as Mike Davis, Article 3 Project President, along with Jason Miller, former Trump senior campaign advisor. Jason, you were around when all this was circulating, especially in 2017, the Charlottesville rally, the extremism narrative, smearing all Republicans and conservatives with this. Your reaction tonight?
Yeah, Laura, and I want to make sure people really unpack this and understand what was happening. You have these leftist donors like George Soros that go and fund the Southern Poverty Law Center, the SPLC, who would then come up with these fake hate reports that were basically designed to undermine people of faith, conservatives, President Trump, all of his supporters. And then you'd have lefty publications like The Atlantic jump in and write it up as if it was factual. But as you pointed out, the SPLC was actually funding to the tune of millions of dollars, these very hate groups they were supposedly trying to shut down. So it was literally the definition of fake news. And in the report, we saw the SPLC would refer to these field agents as the Fs. Well, I think the F now is going to stand for frauds and then also felons, because these people are all going to go to jail for a very long time. Thank goodness we have President Trump's legal enforcement team of Todd Blanche and Kash Patel to do something about this, because this is literally the smear campaign that we've been seeing for years. And as we know, there's no such thing as coincidences in politics.
Yeah, Mike, you and I have been on to this for a long time. I mean, this is their MO, and they're spun as the extremism police. They're watchdogs, but they were really just attack dogs all along.
Yeah, the Southern Poverty Law Center told its donors that it was fighting the Klan, when in fact the SPLC was funding the Klan. That is clear fraud. They got charged with wire fraud, bank fraud, conspiracy. If these allegations are true, the SPLC is not going to survive this.
But we've also heard, Mike, and Todd Blanche said this last night on the show, that it doesn't mean individuals are not going to get charged. And I wanted to ask you this tonight. Do you expect that individual officers of the SPLC, we want to see charges, just like we want to see charges against Brennan and the rest. We want charges against the individuals here.
There's no question. I fully expect a superseding indictment where they name the executives as defendants and others.
And Jason, after that so-called Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, it was in August in 2017, the SPLC doubled its revenue. It was a big moneymaker for them. So they had 51 mil in October 2016. They went up to 133 million by the end of October 2017. They made another $110 million a year later. Wow. Jason.
Yeah, that's a lot of money going into a lot of liberals' pockets. And the whole thing was built on scamming their donors to try to smear President Trump. And it's really some sick behavior when you think about it. The fact they're able to get away with this for so long. But I think as we start pulling the strings on this, we realize where the money was coming from, where the money was going. As Mike said, it was the KKK and the Aryan Nation. And these are some really bad actors. But then the whole thing, let's not lose sight of it. This is all designed to undermine President Trump and Republicans and conservatives. It's not a conspiracy. It is the real thing.
Mike, it's long before Trump, though. I mean, I said this last night. I'm trying to make it about me, but I just remember my own experience with them. In 2008, they called me the high priestess of hate on the radio. And I kind of laughed it off, but they were going after my advertisers. They meant business. They wanted to effectively debank you, take your money stream away, put you out of business. That's how they play.
Yeah, I would say this to the SPLC funders, the donors. You are funding the Klan, so you need to cut off your checks immediately to the SPLC.
Amal Clooney, and George Clooney, Apple CEO Tim Cook, J.P. Morgan Chase, MGM Resorts, Jason, they all ponied up here. I mean, where do they go to get their money back and their good names back, if they care?
Well, and the scary thing is, I don't know how many of them maybe had wind of this or had a sense of what they were doing, but it wouldn't take anyone who's that big of a genius to see this was purely a liberal hatchet job that was going after and trying to smear people. And again, the amount of money that went through there to these groups, such as the KKK and the Aryan Nation, this reminds me, this is 100 times worse even than Acorn, when you remember that from years ago. It's just all of these lefty groups and the concocted theories, and then the libs in the media go and amplify it and treat it like it's real news. That is the massive disservice to Americans.
You're right. It's like the NGO fraud, this fraud, and the toxic effect, Mike, on the country's discourse from all the democracy defenders, right?
Yeah, I just want to say cheers to Todd Blanche and Kash Patel, Trump's all-stars at the Justice Department. Todd is off to a very strong start as the acting Attorney General.
Yeah, conservatives love to backbite each other. This is great news. We were waiting for this. Mike and Jason, both of you, thank you.